feel not only to get a win, but to do it in this fashion?
I'll tell you what, it was a big-time win for us, and I felt like we dominated most of the game in all phases, and that was big for us, and thought it was our closest game that we've played to playing a complete football game. There's still a lot of room for improvement, a lot of room for growth, and we have to go back and watch the film and look at those things. But to come out with a win in that fashion is big time for us, moving into a big rivalry week this week.
Skylar, what happened on that late out of bounds play?
Oh man, I was going out of bounds. I got to be better about getting out of bounds. I kind of pulled up there on the sideline, and that allowed that to happen. I should have just protected myself a little bit better right there. But obviously it is what it is, and I came out healthy from it. So it's part of the game, unfortunately.
Was it scary to see a skirmish like that afterward and be so close to it?
I just ran away. I put my head down and ran away. But we got to be smarter in those situations, obviously, and can't afford to lose guys in those situations. And it's tough. Obviously, I appreciate a lot. My teammates coming over there and making sure I'm okay and standing up for me and protecting me. That aspect that means a lot to me. But we got to be smart in those situations for sure.
Have you had a chance to talk to Tyrone at all about it?
Yeah. I talked to him in the locker room and just said the same thing. I appreciate where you're coming from, where your heart's at, but we have to be smarter than that, and we can't afford. You're a big part of our offense, and we can't afford to lose you. And that's just plays like that and situations like that. We have to be smart and control our actions in those situations, even if it's hard. I understand it's hard.
How needed was this game? Not only just get the win, but just kind of put your foot down and get the win.
Yeah, well, it's huge, and with everything that we've experienced, to start Big 12 play and to kind of get our feet back underneath us and get 2 big-time wins, and especially play a game like that and versus a really good TCU team and getting a win is big for us, and we just got to continue to build off of it. And I think this, we have a lot of confidence right now, and that's very important and something we got to build off of and continue moving forward.
How much did the flow of the game change, given that you were playing from ahead for the first time in a while?
Yeah, I try not to look at the scoreboard and get caught up in that. But I thought, there at the beginning of the second half, I think we had 2 3-and-outs. Kind of felt dead there for a little bit there at the start of the second half, and it's just understanding situational football, understanding that the game is never over till the clock hits 0 in the fourth quarter, and we can't take our foot off the gas. And I felt like we kind of did there for a little bit, and like you said, that's something that we haven't a situation we haven't been in really yet this year or for a little while. So it's an opportunity to learn and grow from it.
Skylar, you popped the 3rd down run. Deuce gets the 4th down conversion. How important was that drive?
Yeah.
Convert on that drive?
No, it was big time, and on that play on the scramble, just stepping up and I'm gaining more confidence in my health and my running ability, and just making a play there, and converting on that was big. And then obviously coach gives us the green light on 4th down. We gotta execute and be 100% on 4th down, and we did that, and they got out of a gap and we made a big play and scored a touchdown. It's huge.
Are you more knowledgeable as a veteran to know where that first down line is when you're scrambling in a situation like that?
100%. I mean, that's part of my job is to move the chains and get first down. So I'm always aware of where the sticks are at and where I got to get to. And, that's what that play was. I knew exactly where I had to get to, and I was going to get there regardless. 1 leg, 2 legs, whatever the case may be. I was going to put it all out there to get there and made a play. So
I think you done broke a tackle too and got a few more yards. So I feel pretty good to
Yeah, no.
Contact like that.
Yeah, it's just understanding, the leverage of defenders and where they're at and where to place my body. I was just trying to split them and fall forward and get the first, and to break out of it was big time.
Are you about as close to 100% as you've been since prior to the injury, you feel like?
Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm getting better every single week, and just getting more strength, more confidence throughout the week, and get more comfortable. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest battle is mentally trusting what I got going on, and you know, trusting that it's getting better and getting stronger, and relying on that. So it's definitely, you can. I think it kind of speaks for itself, just kind of being able to see that I've been able to slowly each week feel like kind of get a little bit better.
I don't know if you already asked this, but how impressive was Deacon's touchdown where he basically jumped over the whole offensive line?
Yeah, I told him it would have been a lot more impressive if he landed on his feet. But yeah, handing the ball, I felt like he hit trampoline and floated up there a little bit. It was cool to see. You know, I'm telling you, each week that guy makes a play, you're glad he's on your team, you know. And above all that, he's a better person than a player. He's a better teammate than a player, and he's phenomenal in all aspects. And he's a guy that I love being in the backfield with. He makes the game fun, and to see him make plays and be back there with him, it's awesome. And I'm super excited for Deuce.
While he's in here, can you talk about what Felix means to this team?
I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously he's a huge piece to our team, and a guy to get, was it 6 sacks today? I mean, I've never seen something like that ever in my life, and I've played for a long time. And, you know, it's obviously it's NCAA record, ties it, Big 12 record, you know, and it's gonna stick for a long time. And I think that speaks for itself and his value to our team.
All right, we're good to go.
Thanks, Scott.